Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Fafa Gilbert and thank you again for joining me for another exciting episode. Thank you all for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, and yes, I do love and appreciate each and every one of you. Now, today on the menu, so exciting because yet again, I've actually pushed myself and created something. And yeah, something it is. But very delicious. So it's waakye. But I've stuffed the waakye with some minced meat. Cooked in some rich tomato sauce. And it's what I'll call it my stuffed waakye. Now, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, I'm gonna wait now. Can you click that, please? Yes, thank you. And the notification button that gives you VIP access. What that means is each time I upload a video, it's delivered straight to your email address and you can watch to your heart's content. And yes, so now let me start cooking.
Here you have my stuffed waakye recipe, which is actually inspired by the Kibbeh recipe that I made in my previous video. I'll leave a link at the top. Now, if you also watched my chicken recipe, you would know the recipe for this beautiful rich tomato sauce. So I'd also leave a link at the top that will connect you there. Thirdly, there's also a link for how to actually make this waakye. So you need your lovely soft and pliable waakye and sticky waakye for this recipe. Yet again, I'll leave a link at the top and you can click to watch it. As I mentioned earlier, this dish is actually inspired by the Kibbeh recipe that I made earlier. So I'll leave a link at the top for you to watch how I actually pan-fried this beautiful minced lamb and added some spices, and it's all aromatic and just delicious. So now that we've actually got all these ingredients assembled, now we can actually start stuffing our waakye. So I've got my soft and pliable waakye here, and with your hands, clean hands that is, you roll it because it should be soft and sticky. Best to actually use your short grain rice when you're actually making this recipe. And what I'm doing is just following the same Kibbeh recipes, trying to make a pocket. So I actually just dip my hand into a little bit of water, and because I could feel that the tip or the lip is actually thin, I've just added a bit to it. So now that I do have the perfect pocket, I'm actually going to fill it with my minced lamb. Of course, just ensure that you don't overfill it. As you can see, I was trying to do that. And with your fingers, just tap it down and just roll it in your hands, just like this. And roll it, and that seals it just perfectly. Just add a little bit of pressure if it actually is like slightly splitting, but also just dip your hands in a little bit of water and that will create that moisture. Now, this is another option. So what you can do is just lay it flat as that and actually then roll the tip together and just seal it as well. So yeah, use a little bit of water and that would also help you to actually seal it perfectly. So there it is. It's nice and stuffed. I know. Now, this is a recipe that I just created on the whim. So I'm actually making it and you're watching it whilst I was actually making it. So yeah. So I didn't even know whether it was going to work or not, but of course it did. You see? So yeah, just adding that. Yeah, a little bit of the finger thing, yeah, going on. But yeah, sealing it and rolling it. Now that's nice. Nice and perfect. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm actually creating this recipe and you're watching it as I go along. So of course the first two shapes that I actually made weren't as perfect. But as time went on, I actually became more confident. So you need to practice and practice, and then you end up with a perfect shape. So as you can see here, I've just molded it, sealed it, and then just rolled it, just like a pro. So you continue this process till you've used up all your waakye and you end up with this beautiful canal-shaped sort of waakye bowls, sort of, croquette-y shape thing. So now we're back to our stew. So now I'm actually warming my stew through and adding the remaining of my minced lamb. So this actually gives the stew this like meaty flavor as well, which is just so good. So cook your stew through for about 3 to 4 minutes on a medium heat and add a tablespoonful of natural yogurt. Now this would actually offer this beautiful tanginess to the stew as well, and it also gives it this creaminess, and it's just so delicious. As I say, I like to twist things, so it's like, hey, watching you who am I see, eh? Okay. But trust me, this is like the tomatoes are sweet, and then you have the tanginess that's coming from the yogurt, and it's creamy. So this is just so beautiful. And you've got the lamb in there as well. So carefully add your stuffed waakye into your sauce. And then what I'm actually going to do is just try to actually mix it a little bit, but I want to keep it whole. I don't want to break it up. So usually when you actually finish with the waakye, you can actually refrigerate it at this point so that it hardens up a bit. But I didn't do that. I've just carefully just added it to my stew, and I'm just going to cook this gently for about 7 to 10 minutes. So this is actually going to be on a very low heat because it's a residual heat that's going to cook this through. And you can see how beautiful the sauce is. So you see, you've got all the lamb in there. You've got the flavors working. You've got that creaminess. Trust me, this is a new recipe for Ghana. And this is created by Fafa Gilbert. Chef Fafa, by the way. This is not any other food. This is Ndudu. Ndudu by Fafa. It was delicious. It was great. It's a must try. Definitely. And I'll tell you what, this is what I love about pushing boundaries and not actually pigeonholing myself into anything. You know, the world is your oyster. Go out there and just create something wonderful. Now, of course, I cannot actually help it with my shenanigans. I've got to add that bit of je ne sais quoi on top of it. And there you have it. My stuffed waakye recipe.
Now this channel is one that if you are a foodie, you love food, you love good food, you want to actually learn different ways of using the same ingredients, yes, or introducing your palate to new flavors, this is the channel for you, because with me it's all about creative cooking, which means I improvise and use what I do have. Yes! So yes, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do so.
And thank you very much for watching yet again another episode. And here we have the pièce de résistance. I'll be leaving the transcript, including the list of ingredients and measurements, on my blog ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com, so do check it out. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also Snapchat actually, as Ndudu by Fafa. Until next time, take care of you, be nice, be beautiful, and guess what? I love you.